Okay, everybody. Hello. I am learning the YouTube live format right now, so I really haven't done any advertising or anything. I'm just hoping to maybe catch a couple people and see how this format works with what I do. I've been doing live Facebook readings for people, so um, if you happen to be on YouTube right now and catch this, what I do is I connect people to their past loved ones. I use mediumship to receive guidance from spirits on the other side. I can connect with past loved ones, angels, spirit guides. How I do it is I connect with your energy and I see who is around you and who wants to step forward and who may have some messages for you. Everything is very peaceful and loving and joyful, and I make it a commitment to only connect with high vibrational beings and spirits. So nothing to worry about. In that regards, I also do oracle card readings. So if you have any questions that in areas of your life that you maybe feel blocked, most everybody, if you're human, you have, some questions in either love or career, money, um, things of that nature. So what you do is type in your question in the comment section, and I will do a live reading for you. Okay, so if we get anybody on, I do not see anybody on right now, so we shall see how this all goes. If we get anybody on in the next couple of minutes, hopefully I can do a live reading. Really, this was just a day. This is my first time on live, like I said, and I just want to see I want to see this format, want to test it out, test the waters, see how it all works. So um, let's see if we have anybody on. Doesn't look like it yet. We'll give maybe like another minute or so. A little bit about myself. My name is Meika Cooper, and I am a spiritual medium. I believe that I have been a medium since I was little. Actually believe that we are all mediums, but it's like anything, Some of us are born to play the piano. Some of everybody can kind of go and bang on the keys or and play a note or two. Um, and some people are born to be a medium, and I think that all of my life, um, you know, spirit has been showing this to me, and for a good amount of time, I was very scared of it. Um, but over the years, I've learned to raise my own vibration and learn that I have control of what comes into my space. And it is, like I said, it's my intention to only connect with high vibrational beings. So if anybody is on right now and they would like a reading, I would love to do. Oh, hi, Tanisha. You can absolutely get a reading. So how this works, this is my first time on YouTube Live. I do these on Facebook Lives all the time, but how this works is I can do either a mediumship reading where I connect you with a past loved one, or I have my oracle cards, and I use my oracle cards to do more life readings. Hi, is it Kia? Hi, Kia B. To do life readings. I'll start with you, Tanisha. If you would like to connect with a loved one in spirit who has passed, I can do that. Or if you have a life question, I can also I can do an oracle card reading. So Tanisha, for some reason I'm getting the message that it says your message was retracted. So just let me know, Tanisha, if you would like an oracle card reading. If you have a life question like career. Okay, career. All right. So I'm going to take a breath here and tune in to Tanisha's energy. I have my cards here. Okay. And Tanisha has some career questions. Questions around career. Okay, so feel the cards. What angels, guides, what is it that Tanisha needs to know about her career? What guidance would best serve her right now in the area of career? Okay. Okay. So the first card pulled, this is the past card. It's also kind of the essence of the reading. So there's someone out there, Tanisha, that wants to help you, wants to help you with your career. You actually, it feels like you have this this kind of, I want to call it like the lone wolf syndrome. Like you feel like you have to do everything by yourself, and you know, you have a, I feel like you have a really tough spirit about you. You have a very tough spirit, and you've kind of had to always do things. You know, you can take care of yourself. You've kind of always taken care of yourself, and that's a wonderful quality. That's a wonderful quality. And also, it's time for you to allow people in and allow people to help you. And most importantly, it's important to ask for help. So important to ask for help right now. I see you're saying that's true. You're like this, you know, this kind of, I can do everything on my own. I got this. But there's, when we allow a space, when we kind of just soften up a little bit and really, you know, start to ask, start to ask for some help, start to ask for some guidance, start to share with people kind of what you're going through, especially within your career, you'll be really surprised at who shows up. Because what I'm getting right now, if you, I'm going to show you this card. So it's like, when we pull this card, it's like you're the one in the middle, and then you have this actual support around you. You just don't see the support right now, is what they're telling me. You don't see, you're not, you just don't see the people that really want to support you. It feels like, let me pull another card, because I want to make sure, I want to make sure that you're asking for help. You're asking for help, that you actually, when we get off, when we're done with this reading, I want you to really tune into your own inner guidance system, and really someone is coming forward for me. I don't know who they are, but that really is in alignment with where you want to go with your career, who can really help you. And it's really time to start opening up. It's not like you have to go and start, you know, tapping on everybody's shoulder and saying, hey, I need help, I need help, I want, you know, I want to either switch careers, or I need some help in promoting myself, or moving up, or, you know, totally deviating from what you're doing. You don't have to go around and, like, you know, tap everybody on the shoulder and tell them that, but actually tune in to your own inner guidance and ask for, first, spirit's assistance. You know, ask for your spirit guides to, you know, just let them know that you need help in this area, and to guide you to that helpful person, because there is somebody that really wants to help you in this career shift. Okay? The next card is self-forgiveness. Okay? And when you are so hard, I'm gonna cry. You're so hard on yourself. Oh my gosh. Like, you are this strong, powerful woman, and you are so hard on yourself. And I'm getting that you're playing really small right now. Like, you have this, like, this innate power within you, and you're playing really, really small. I feel like you're in a career right now that I'm just going to say what I'm getting. I feel like it's like part of it is like draining you. It's like just sucking the life out of you, in a sense. It's like you're really feeling drained by what you're doing. And I feel like whenever we feel that way within our career, or maybe it's the place that you're in, whenever we feel that way, it's nothing to be afraid of. It's like spirit's gentle guidance saying, "Hey, it's time to make a move. Time to make a move. Time to make a shift." And I feel like maybe you are just slightly out of alignment. It's more the place I'm in. Yeah. Yeah. So it's like, ugh. Okay, I'm getting the chills because I feel like there's like maybe some like stagnant and negative energy in in the space that you're in, and I feel like you know where you want to go. You know you are aligned with what you want to do. It's about kind of shifting I want to say shifting the people that you are around, um, getting a kind of like fresh blood, getting around people who are really in positive, like a real positive alignment. That's really going to help you. So I don't know. First, they're asking, our guides are asking you to really do some self forgiveness and really work on how you see yourself succeeding. Tap into that, like you have, like I said, that just like innate power within you to really go for it. So one, don't be afraid to ask for help. Two, um, really look at your other options for switching, maybe still in the same kind of wheelhouse of what you're doing, but in a different like physical location. um, and really they're saying like write down specifically what it is you want and where you want to be, because you have this like really strong, I'm getting this really strong power of manifestation. It's just like you're seeing yourself through a lens of like less than you really are, like you're relating to yourself as less than you really are, and not fully experiencing like the power and magnitude of who you really are. So letting go of any kind of guilt or self, just I'm getting like that your inner dialogue towards yourself, shifting it towards like a very positive inner dialogue. And I'm getting changing spaces is going to help. And then the last card, so the future card, so this is the present card, and then the future card is pay attention. So it's basically this card, when we pull this card, it's about noticing, it's just all about your inner guidance. This is all about your inner guidance. Noticing the repetitious signs, noticing the inner guidance that you get, because I feel like I feel like I'm getting that exactly what it is that you need to do. Exactly what it is that you need to do, exactly the jump, the leap that you need to take. And our guides are saying that there's somebody that is going to help you make that leap, and it's not going to be hard. It's going to be so easy. It's so easy to make this jump. It's just like it's that alignment. So they're asking you to pay attention to your inner guidance, because you will get that information. And I feel like it's almost like in the next couple days, it's like that beginning card, because this is the past card, but it's also the essence of the reading. So it's like the most important message of the reading. That someone who's going to help you make that jump into another space is going to come forward very, very easily. And they will come forward very easily the more that you settle in to loving yourself, knowing your own power, keeping that inner dialogue really clear and calm, because the vibration that and writing down exactly what it is that you want, and coming from a space of it's already happened. That perfect career it's already there. It's already created. It's already manifested. Because when we do that, when we vibrate with that energy of it's already done, it's already here, and you conjure those feelings of exactly what it is that you want, it's the law of attraction. You will pull in that exact career that you want. And like I said, I feel like you're in the right lane. You're just maybe in a space that's not working for you. Okay. Because it's a lot about the people that you're surrounded by. And I'm not in a negative way, not that they're bad people or anything. It's just not in alignment with who you are, Like, I feel like you've got so much positivity and so much drive and so much strength. You want to be around people who are just like going to promote that in you. And I feel like it's almost like where you are right now. I'm feeling like your energy being kind of pulled down. So, in the meantime, while you're still there, protect yourself, just, every morning, surround yourself with divine white light as you go into that space, so your energy is protected and not kind of pulled down. Okay. All right. I hope that helps, Tanisha. Thank you so much. And I'm rooting for you. Okay. I saw somebody else jump on too. So let's see who. You're very welcome. Very welcome. Thank you for allowing me to do that reading for you. Anybody else? I saw someone else jump on, and like I said, I'm new to Facebook Live. I'm not sure how to go back through the comments to see. Ooh, okay. Sean. Oh my gosh. Wow. Okay. Okay, wait. So is this Mike Hall, or is this, because I know a Sean and Mike Hall, and I'm not sure if this is Mike Hall saying they want to connect with Sean, or if this is actually Sean. Is this Sean Hall? And okay. Okay, Sean. Okay, awesome. Okay. Sean, do you want a reading using mediumship, where I connect with a past loved one, or do you have guidance questions, where you'd like me to use the oracle cards? If you have a question that you would like guidance on, you can type your question, or just the area that you need guidance on. You can type that as well. Or if it's more a specific question, my grandma and grandpa. Okay. Okay. Oh, and Kia too. Kia wanted to connect. Okay. And okay, so Sean, you know what? Kia was actually on first, so I'm gonna go with Kia first, because I sorry, I jumped ahead. So I will do Kia, and then I will do Sean. Okay, so Kia, past loved ones. So all I need, I'm just raising my energy up a little bit, because it's a different different vibration than reading with the cards. So Kia, if you can type in while I'm doing that, maybe you just did. I'm not used to YouTube Live. I don't know how to go back to see the comments. If you can type in the name of the person that you want me to connect with. Type in the name of the person that you want me to connect with, and I will make the connection. So waiting for Kia to type in the name of the person. Okay, his name is Tay Maines. Okay. Tay. Okay. Okay, I'm going to connect with Kia's energy. Okay, so I'm seeing, I don't know if this is Tay or not, but there's a couple people coming in. hold on. I want to get a little more clear, because at first I saw a man come in and his head was down, but now it's almost he's like morphing into like a child. Like this person who's around you came in. I don't know that I've ever had this. So this person came in as like a man, and then it then he's moving into it. He almost looks like a child. So I don't know if these are two different people, or if like the man felt like he was more in his, maybe, oh, I want to say like, it's hard to say, anywhere from like 20s, 30s, and then the child feels like a small child. Do you have a Tell me how old Tay Tay was when he passed, because I'm trying to figure out if you have two people coming in, or if he's showing me he was 36. Okay. Okay. Um okay, so he came in. I'm going to go with the man first, okay? So he came in and his head was down, and he also comes in with a and my head almost sort of hurts. It feels like and someone was lifting his chin up, like chin up, chin up. And a lot of times I feel like he was either let me feel, because I feel like he either had like, did he have like um a lot of depression, or did something happen with his head? Because I'm seeing someone like lifting his head up. So I'm wondering, did Tay when he in his life, or did he pass of some sort of like head injury, or did he have some sort of depression? Because he comes in, it's almost like people on the other side. I think he comes in with a grandmother. It's like he comes in with a grandmother who's very close to him, who's helping heart failure. Okay, I don't know why he's got his head down. Did he have, okay, did he have a child? Trying to figure out this child and connection. Did he have a child? Did Tay Tay have a child? Because he's coming in with a younger spirit. He had a daughter. Okay. And I feel like, and his daughter is still alive. Yes? Is his daughter still alive? His daughter's name is Kiki, and yes. Okay. So I feel like there's some like, I feel like are you in contact with his daughter? Are you in contact with his daughter? Because I feel like he's coming in. Is this your daughter as well? He's got a message for his daughter. He has a message for his daughter. Because I feel like he's like, he felt like, I cannot contact her. Okay. Okay. No problem. No problem. You don't have to. You don't have to, because we can we can send messages energetically. Send messages energetically. There was like, I feel like Tay Tay had he died of, like you said, he died of heart failure, but I feel like he had a lot of heartache. I feel like he had like, I don't know if he showed this on the outside, but he comes in a lot of times. The spirits will come in and they'll show us kind of how they were feeling, how they were in this life. And I feel like he's showing me like his head down, and he felt like he didn't even though it was his time to go, he didn't necessarily feel ready to go. I felt like he struggled a lot internally with depression, with there was just kind of a sadness in inside of him, and I feel like life wasn't as easy. He might not have shown it on the outside, but life wasn't as easy for him. And that's part of why he went when he did. And a part of him feels feels like he wanted to be there more for his daughter, and he wasn't as much as he wanted to be. And he also felt like part of him felt like I left before I could make amends. I left before I could make amends. And he's like, he is doing a lot of, he comes in kind of faint, and he also comes in with a grandmother. And and a lot of times when they come in like that, it's like he's on the other side doing a lot of healing, a lot of healing. And I feel like what he's trying to say, when they're on the other side doing a lot of healing, a lot of their energy goes to healing. And so we don't get like this like super clear picture. But what I am getting from him is that it's like he wants to apologize. I feel like he just like he came in with his head hung low, and he's in a good space. I want you to know that when you're on the other side, you're in a good space. So I don't want you to feel like he's not in a good space, because he is. He's doing a lot of healing work, a lot of soul work. Um, really, really healing those parts of him that were really very wounded. And why he's coming in today is because he wants to apologize. He wants to apologize to you. He wants to apologize to his daughter. He just was somehow not as emotionally available for anybody, because he was going through so much himself. And I feel like he didn't show it as much, and I feel like that's why he came in with his head like down, because I feel like he wants you to know what he was going through in his life. And if there's anything that you feel like you know any upset towards him for not being there in the way that maybe you wanted him to be, or his daughter feels that way, like he wants to send out his love, and he wants to send out his apology, because he was doing the best that he could with where he was. And it feels like I said, I don't know if he showed this in life or not, um but he had a lot of sadness, and he was working on, I feel like he had these like deep emotional wounds. And he wasn't there in the way that he knows that he could have been, and he feels like should have been. And so he just wants to send out love. And that he wants everybody to know that he's healing, and he's doing a lot of healing work. And that was part of his heart failure, was like I just feel a lot of heartache with him. So, but he is on the other side, and he is with there's a grandmother, I believe it's a grandmother or a great grandmother, who he's very close with. And he's doing a lot of healing work. So he's in a really good space. And I feel like Kia, let me see. There's somebody else who's popping through here real quick. I feel like it's okay. She's coming in where grandmother on dad's side would be, but then she's moving towards the mother position. So did your grandmother on your dad's side take care of you? Does that make sense? I'm trying to figure out why grandma on dad's side. Does your grandmother and dad's side, I guess first, has she passed? Both his mom and dad died. Okay. Okay, I'm wondering, hang on, let me see. Because sometimes I have to ask them to step in one at a time, because when they all come in together, it kind of gets a little confusing to see who's who and whose family member is who. So hang on one second. So let me see if we're still with Tay Tay here. Yeah, this is, okay. So, this would be grandmother on your, this would be grandmother, is your grandmother on your father's side passed? Because somebody's coming in the grandmother father side position. Does that make sense? So Kia, let me, did grandmother on father's side pass on your dad's side? Sometimes the time delay here is, yes, okay. I feel like she wants to step in. She wants to step in and give you a message. I feel like this is a, did she also, because she kind of showed, like, she kind of moved over to the mother position. Did she take care of you? Okay, so they both passed on mother and father's side. Okay, was grandmother on father's side, did she step in a lot? Was she with you a lot? Because she kind of stepped over, like, almost like to where the mother would be. So I wondered if she, yes, okay. Okay, so she feels like, let me just feel her spirit real quick, because she feels like she's got her arms full. She's got she had something going on with her, left arm. It almost feels like, I don't know if she had hurt it at one point or if she had it in a cast or something. She's got something on her left arm, and she just feels like, oh, she feels like, I see her standing over you. I see her like did she do your hair a lot? I see her like, it's almost like she's like struggling with your hair. Like she was like in your life. I feel like she was like caretaker, like really in there, caretaking a lot. I see her like, it looks like she's like fighting with your hair. Um, um, and I feel like she has a very strong presence about her. And she is actually one of your guides. Um, she's one of your spirit guides, and she comes in to let you know that she is always around you. And what does she do? Okay, there's something, is there something going on with your, hi, I see people coming in. I see happy life. Yes, we're doing readings. I have Kia right now, and I'm gonna take the next person in just a minute. I see something with your mouth. She is did your grandma used to like wash your mouth out with soap or something like that? She's showing me like you as a little kid, and it looks like she's like struggling with your hair, and then she's like putting something in your mouth. Like, and a lot of times they'll just give us like little things that they did with you, so you know that it's her. She said that all the time. Okay. Okay. Because okay, that's what she's just giving us. She's just giving us evidence that it is her. Because really, I feel like she's coming in with a light heart, and she wants you to know that she is there. And like, I feel like she's saying, I don't know if she called you baby or her baby. Like, I feel like she's got kind of like a bit of an attitude, and she just wants you to know that like you are so loved. I just feel her just like, oh, like just loving on you all the time. And she she she's I don't know you, Kia, so I don't know your personality, but it feels like your grandma is like, um I don't know if you kind of like have a smart mouth, or she's doing like giving me something with like your mouth and like your sass and like, and I feel like maybe you can like kind of cut with words. You're very sassy. And I feel like your grandma maybe had some things when you were little, like, maybe kind of reprimanded you for that in that way. But she wants you to know in spirit, she loves it. She loves every second of it. She loves every second of your sass. She loves your smart mouth. She just like, I think you maybe got it from her. And she really appreciates it, and she just loves you. That's all really. She's just sending her love, and just to know that she's around you and protecting you, and that's pretty much it. Love it. Okay, so for the people who just logged on, this is my first time to YouTube Live, doing live readings on YouTube Live. So I'm not sure how to go back. You're so welcome, Kia. That was really fun. I love your grandma. I love her. I don't know how to go back. So, okay, I see, wait, there was somebody that was next in line. It was Sean. Okay, I see Happy Life, and then Sean, oh, swipe down. Thank you. Thank you. Ah, there you go. Thank you. Who just said that? Whoops. Who just told me that? Rupali? I don't know if I'm saying that right, but thank you. Thank you. Okay. So let me go to the next person. I believe it was Sean, and I can't remember, Sean, who you wanted to connect with. Sean. Okay. You wanted to connect with Grandma and Grandpa. So if you are still there, Sean, I would love to connect with your Grandma and Grandpa. So just type in yes if you're here. Yes. Okay, Evelyn and Joseph. Have we connected with your Grandma and Grandpa before? Why do those names sound really familiar? Have we connected with them before, Sean? Those names are like ringing a bell. It's fine if we can connect again. I'm just curious. Or maybe you wanted to? Yes. Okay. Okay, so I won't get, since we have already connected with them, and because this is like evidential mediumship, so a lot of times they want to give you evidence that it is really them. And since we've already connected, a lot of times we don't need to get into like how they passed and all of that. I'm just gonna go, since there's a few people also who want a reading, and I'm kind of running short on time. I'm gonna see if Grandma or Grandpa, Evelyn and Joseph, will go straight to just the message that they want to give you, because we know that we've already connected with them. We've already had evidence that it is them. Okay, so I'm going to connect with Sean. Sean. Okay. Okay, so I actually see Grandpa coming through. Sean, was Grandpa, I do have to ask this because he's showing this to me. So he's showing me a medal, and a lot of times when I see a medal, it means they were in the service. Was your grandfather in the service? I just want to make sure that this is him, that this is Joseph, right? So if you can type in yes or no that he was in the service, I want to just make sure that we have the right person. No. Okay. Sean, okay, forgive me if I cannot remember if this was you or not, because I've read so many people in the last few weeks, but did your dad, there's a man coming through. There's a man coming through, and he's giving me like the tie, like it's like a tie. And I feel like a lot of times when they show me the tie is a symbol for dad. It can also be a grandfather. But did my dad just pass and he was in the service and he just passed? That's right. I thought it was you, and he was in the service and he just passed. Because I feel like I'm gonna like. I have to remind myself not to tap into like all the emotion, because I feel like I start to feel, I know that your dad recently passed, and I felt like that was you, who had asked last week to connect with your dad, and I said it was a little too early, I had felt, but if your dad is coming through, then we go with spirit, because I see the symbol for a dad. I see the symbol for dad. He's showing me the tie, and then he's showing me the medal. So we're showing me that he's in the service. So I strongly, I'm getting the chills, and I feel like this is your dad. I'm getting very, I'm trying not to get emotional, but I'm getting very sad. He's showing me the like the two snakes, the medical sign. I feel like he's telling me, how he passed. Oh, I feel like, I don't know if that's the symbol for cancer. Did he have cancer, Sean? Did he have cancer? Is that how he passed? He's showing me like a medical, like the medical sign, and I don't, this may be a new symbol, because a lot of times they'll speak to me in symbols. So let me know, is that how he passed? Okay. I'll give you a minute, because I know this is probably very very tender. Yes, lung cancer. Yep. Okay. Now I know that is the symbol for cancer. They usually don't show it to me that way, but I think now, and he was actually he was showing it to me over his throat area, over like chest and throat. He was going like this. So, okay. So this is dad, and oh gosh, he's just like, I'm sorry, I don't usually cry. I usually don't. I usually can keep it together. But so dad is like, he's coming through because he loves you so much. And he's showing me he's going like this, like that. Like he didn't say it enough. He feels like he didn't say it enough. He's showing me like this mouth and this tongue, and he's like, I wish that I could have told her more. So I feel like he's a very loving man. He's a very loving man. And he loves you so much. I'm going to say that a million times, because it's just like, I just feel it so strongly. And that's why I'm crying, because I can just feel the love coming through. But, whew, sorry guys. I swear I don't usually do this. So he didn't tell you enough. He didn't tell you enough. He didn't express himself like he wanted to enough. He didn't take care of himself like he wanted to. I'm saying his words. He wishes he were he's always here with you. He knows that his spirit never dies, but he feels like, and he wants you to know that, like, he's showing me the time sign, like whatever that means, like time, like it's all timing. Everyone goes when they're supposed to go. He wants you to know that, but he also, there's a part of him that like wishes he had more time. He wishes he had more time, because he's like, if I could come back and do it all again, he's like, I would tell you how much I loved you. I would be a much better communicator. He's like, I would say it every second. And he's like, and I would take better care of myself. I don't feel like he took good care of himself. And I feel like he's encouraging you to take like immaculate care of yourself. He's all, please take care of yourself and your family. Like, please make healthy choices. He's like, because he didn't make always the healthiest of choices. And he's reading a book right now. He's showing me this book. He's showing me a book. Let me see if I can figure out what the book meant. He was held tight. I feel like he held everything so tight. He was like, because he's showing me like like he was in the service, and he's showing me like he kept everything buttoned in, buttoned in, and that's what he's showing me, buttoned in, and almost like when you're in the service and everything has to look uniform and stay a certain way, and he wishes he could have been more expressive and share his love more, even though he was loving, but he's showing me that mouth again. Let me see, he's showing me a book. Let me see why he's showing me a book. Did he okay did he ride a motorcycle, or was he into motorcycles or something like that? I don't know why he's showing me. I don't know if that's a symbol. I don't know if that's a symbol. I don't know if you just caught that because my thing just paused, but he was showing me a motorcycle. He showed me a book, and then he's showing me a motorcycle. A motorcycle or a bicycle. I'm not exactly sure which one it is. I don't know if that means anything to you, Sean. Let me know if that has anything to do with your dad. Literally, he left a note that said, "Look up high in the room." We can find out what he's talking about. Look up high in my room. Okay. No motorcycles. Okay. All right. Let me try and see what he's saying. That could be my sign too. That I've like kind of lowered in my vibration. I could be getting too caught up in the emotion of it. So hang on one second. Let me try and raise my vibration up so I can hold the connection with him. Hang on one second. I feel like he's with you in your room. I feel like he's with you in your room. He's with you in like all the time, especially when you're like, especially like near your bed, when you're laying in bed. I feel like you feel his presence when you're laying in bed. And he's like, when you feel that, it's me, and I will always be there with you. He is showing me this note again. He's very, or it looks like a book. It looks like a book, and I don't know what it means. He's just showing it to me. And then he's doing this. He's like, I don't know if that has to do with, hold on, let me see if I can tap in and see what that. So I'll just tell you what I'm seeing. Okay, so he's showing me a book. Then he's taking, I believe it's your head, and doing this. And then I see him like raising up, almost like, and it's almost like these wings coming around him. These wings coming around him. I feel like okay, this is what it is. I can feel what it is. Of course you're going through grief for the loss of your father. Of course you are, and he understands that. He understands that. And he also wants you to know, like, he's lifting your head up. Like, he's like, it's very important that you feel the sadness and you feel the grief, but you don't stay stuck in it. You don't stay stuck in it, because he's like, if you could see what it is like over here, you would not be sad for me. You don't be sad for me. That's what he's saying. Don't be sad for me. Yes, of course, grieve. We're not together physically anymore, but he's like, he's got these wings around you. It's like he's showing me, it's like a symbol, a symbol. Like, he's always around you. His love is always around you. He's like enveloping you, and he's like, if you could see how beautiful this is, and know that we are always connected, is what he's saying. We are always connected, and that love never goes away. It never dies, and that we always are, that your spirits are very connected and always connected. And hang on, he's going to be he's going to, hold on honey, hold on.
I don't agree with that episode.
I have kids and we're live, honey. Hold on. You got it? Okay. I'll be out in a minute. I'll be out in a minute. Sorry. Close the door, please. I'll be out in a minute.
I don't agree with
Okay.
that episode.
So he's telling you that it is so beautiful on the other side, that he is so connected to your spirit, and that he's healing. He's transitioned to the other side, but he's going to start sending you messages. And I'm trying to get the symbol. Hold on. Sorry, my kids are screaming in the background. You're going to be seeing something. That's why he's saying, look up in the sky. Look up in the sky. Okay, I'm getting birds. It's like when you see birds, that's him. And I feel like there's a specific kind of a bird that you'll be seeing, and I'm having a hard time concentrating on it right now. But I'm going to message you, Sean. I'm gonna go tap back in, and I'm gonna message you. I'm gonna message you, and I'm gonna get the specific bird, because he's wanting to give you a symbol that when you see, you know that it's him. Because like I said, he's just like, that's just an outpouring of love, and know that he's in a fantastic space, a beautiful space, and that he loves you so much. And I'm going to tap back in a little bit, and get that specific bird, because for whatever reason I kind of lost the connection with my kids screaming in the background. I'm sorry. Okay. Okay, thank you so much, Sean, and your dad. Like I said, I'm very surprised that he came through. He was a very strong spirit, because a lot of times when it's very recent, I won't get any information at all from them. Yes, I am still taking questions. So I like I said, I usually don't get strong messages when they've just transitioned, but your dad really wanted to come through today, so that's why he did. You guys, I am going to log off, but I'm going to be right back. I have kids, and they are fighting in the background, and it's very hard to do, to tap into the other side when your kids are screaming. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to log off, and then I'm going to come back in, like, give me 2 minutes, and then I'll take some more questions if you want to connect with loved ones, or if you want to, if you want a card reading as well. Okay, so I'll be back. Give me 3 minutes.